It is officially divisional round time. What people are saying is the game of the season is this upcoming in Orchard Park, New York, and we got you guys all covered right here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bills Digest. I'm your host, Anthony Senicar, and let's be honest. Come Sunday, we want a Bills win, an ice-cold Labatt, a few good hot wings, and we're probably smashing a few tables. And the same way you guys smash those tables come Sunday, I want you guys to smash that like and subscribe button. Because I've been doing some digging here at Bills Digest, and take a look at this. 72% of you guys who are watching right now are not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe, join the army here at Bills Digest, because we got you covered with all your latest Bills news from wall to wall. Well, ladies and gents, the time has officially come. It is divisional round weekend in Orchard Park, New York, and we have the 12-15 Baltimore Ravens taking on the 13-4 Buffalo Bills. What is widely considered the game of the season is happening at 6 o'clock in Orchard Park, New York, and we got you with a full preview here at Bills Digest. Let's start off with the Buffalo Bills injury report. Only one player on there questionable, that being Ray Davis, who was limited all week and still is in concussion protocol, so we will see how that goes. But that being, I want to talk about the matchup that everybody cares about, and that is Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson. Head-to-head, Lamar is 3-4, 0-1 in the playoffs. Josh is 6-5, 11-9 TDs in the playoffs to Josh's 29-6. 2,114 total yards from Lamar Jackson, 3,620. 81.2 passer rating, 102 passer rating. People, we need to have a conversation about playoff Josh Allen against Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. Josh is Superman in the playoffs, and that is the key to the Bills beating this Baltimore Ravens team, and that is Josh to put on the Superman cape, and Sean McDermott and Joe Brady do what you have to. There is no game next week if the Bills win, and do everything you must as an offense to make sure this team puts up points against this Baltimore Ravens defense. In a season where Josh is all-pro second team, he is the only quarterback with first or second all-pro over the last 2 years who didn't have another all-pro teammate. 2024 Josh Allen. This everybody eats mentality is what got us here, and it is what is going to get us over the hump against this Baltimore Ravens team. You need Amari Cooper. You need Dalton Kincaid. You need Dawson Knox. You need Mr. First Down, Khalil Shakir. You need Mac Hollins, Mr. Barefoot. You need Curtis Samuel. You need James Cook. You need Ray Davis if he plays. You need Ty Johnson. You need everybody to pull up their big boy pants, put in the work, and show the league that Josh Allen in this everybody eats mentality is what is going to take over this NFL. On top of that, the O-line play of this offense is the best the Bills have ever had with Josh Allen. Third and best pass block win rate, only giving up 16 sacks. There is 17 games in a whole season, and they've only given up 16 sacks. That is less than 1 sack per game. They keep Josh Allen upright. Shout out to D-Doc. Shout out to Connor McGovern. Shout out to Spencer Brown. Shout out to all the guys on that O-line, as well as Alec Anderson, who comes in as a legal pass catcher and still puts in great blocks and has a perfect role in this team. Fewest sacks in the NFL, fewest sacks in a season for Josh Allen. Like I've said, the Bills' offense is the key to winning this game. And look up against this ferocious Ravens defense. And the opportunity that you have right now looking at this is you see that passing defense, 31st ranked in the league, and you have the best thrower of the football with Josh Allen. This Ravens defense is fierce in the run game, ranked first in the league, giving up 80 yards per game. That is best in the league, and that is 10 yards less than second best, which is 90. Their total defense obviously is ranked 10th, but again, the pass defense does bring that down. Scoring defense as well. They're allowing about 21 points per game, and the red zone defense is just below top 10 in the league at 52.9%, with the Bills' offense that being second best in the league in red zone percentage. And these Baltimore Ravens defense is not doing any favors for itself. Roquan Smith, speaking to Good Morning Football, gave the Bills some great bulletin board material, saying, I think it's going to be a very simple for us. We just got to stick to who we are as a group. In what world is defending Josh Allen, James Cook going to be simple? I'm starting to believe that these Baltimore Ravens were doing what Bills teams of the past done, and that is going into the game with thinking that they blew out the Bills in week 4 and think it's going to be a cakewalk. Josh Allen in the playoffs is a different animal, Baltimore. Josh Allen, when the game is on the line, is the best quarterback in the league. Josh Allen is Superman. And now with a great run game where all the pressure is not on Josh, Joe Brady's dialing up great plays. Baltimore, its fans, and this defense are going to be in for a rude awakening. This offense is key to beating this Baltimore Ravens team. Now, going from one great offense, let's talk about the Ravens' high-powered offense. First off, let's take a look at the injury report because we have a major injury on the Ravens side of the ball. That being, Zay Flowers did not practice all week and is doubtful. That is a Pro Bowl field-stretching wide receiver who was out for the Baltimore Ravens, which leads to the opportunity for this Bills defense to get more guys in the box because the Ravens pass catchers are great short to intermediate guys. Zay Flowers was their field stretcher. You can bring another safety into the box. You can bring Cole Bishop into the box because you're going up against an all-pro running back in Derrick Henry. I mean, just take a look at this Ravens offense. Third in the league in points per game behind Detroit Lions, Buffalo Bills at 30.3. First in the league in rushing yards at 193 per game. That's almost 200 yards rushing per game. Passing, 8th in the league at 233 per game. Yards per game, first in the league at 427. Red zone third down percentage, 49.51. They're about converting about 50% of the third downs, which is crazy. Red zone percentage, first in the league at 74.29%, which is an insane number. When you got to defend Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, that's what you deal with. And Lamar is not turning over the ball. The team as a whole is not turning over the ball at second in the league at 0.6 turnovers per game. You got Derrick Henry at 30-plus years old at almost 2,000 yards rushing. Lamar, passing yards, 4,172. Obviously, the co-MVP favorite with Josh Allen. This is a debate that's going to go on until the MVP is announced. So I am tired of talking about it. I'm not going to talk about it until it gets announced. And Zay Flowers, their number 1,000-yard receiver, is out, like I said, which is big. And now it's talking of Ravens fans already saying, well, Zay Flowers is out. The Bills' defense side of the ball, last time the Bills played in week 4, you had these 3 guys out. You had Terrell Bernard, all-pro linebacker Matt Milano, all-pro slot corner Taron Johnson. All of them are out. On top of that, Taylor Rapp, starting safety, went down early in the first quarter. You had a rookie, Cole Bishop, come in and fill for him. So Ravens fans, be prepared. This defense is not the same defense that you guys faced in week 4. Sean McDermott, Bobby Babich have something up their sleeve, and I believe that the key to winning this game is forcing the Ravens to beat you with anybody other than Derrick Henry. Get as many guys you guys can in the box and let one of these pass catchers, like Rashad Bateman or one of these other guys, Mark Andrews, to beat you. Do not let Derrick Henry beat you, and you have a very good opportunity to beat the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, Derrick Henry had 180 yards against the Steelers last week on about 15 attempts. Do not let him run all over you. Force Lamar to beat you with his arm and force one of these pass catchers to have a great game. Because I will take our secondary against those pass catchers any day of the week. And like I said on the offensive side of the ball with Roquan Smith and bulletin board material, the Bills are dogs at home. They are 9-0 at home. Playing at Highmark with those fans just turns on a different level to this Bills team. Home field advantage was a big thing that the Bills were fighting for, and with the second seed, they have that. 9-0 at home. On top of that, the Bills are in the best spot they ever are. The Bills have never been underdogs at home in the playoffs. This week, they are. And the Bills like it no better than being underdogs at home and having more and more bulletin board material for when they play this Baltimore Ravens team. Hey, Bills fans too. We got our own bulletin board material. A city of losers is what a Baltimore beat reporter said earlier this week. Ravens, you guys are not making this easy on yourselves. You guys are going to be going into a fierce environment against a team that has going to have a chip on its shoulder with Josh Allen, who people are saying Lamar should be MVP. We'll see Sunday. You got a defense, which is underdogs at home, feeds off the crowd and the energy. You have a whole stadium of fans who are called losers. It does not get any better than this. Sunday at 6:30, you want to be watching that game. On top of that, take a look at this weather. When it's too cold for them, it is just right for us. -6 with a wind chill feeling like -12 and a chance of snow. It is going to be a cold one. And John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson, I don't think y'all are ready for this. Because take a look at what John Harbaugh said earlier this week. We got it as cold as we can in here right now, and it will be even colder tomorrow when I get all the water shut off in here so the pipes don't freeze. So I'll have it cold. We would just love to be outside, but we just can't. The fields are too hard, and they're too frozen. Let me tell you, John Harbaugh, let me tell you, Baltimore Ravens, if you're not practicing outside like the Bills have, you guys are in for one. Because the Bills do not have a heated turf. It is going to be rock hard. Lamar Jackson bundles up in November. Wait till he comes to Buffalo in the freezing cold in December. I am fired up for this game. I am so excited. And again, like I always do, because we're all betting people here, let's take a look at those lines. The Ravens are obviously 1.5 point favorites. The over-under is set at 51.5. And again, like I said, the Bills are underdogs Sunday. We love that chip on our shoulder. I am not going to make any sort of parlays here. I'm not going to make any promises because, again, it is one and done here in the playoffs. We need all the energy we can Sunday. I will be there. I will be making sure that Ravens offense is in for a hellhole. I thought last year against the Kansas City Chiefs it was going to be a fierce environment, but I think Sunday, with all the bulletin board material, with all the MVP talk, with all the crap talk the Ravens have said, I think it is going to be so loud in there and so excited. I'm fired up for it, guys. Let me know your thoughts below. Give me a quick score prediction down below. And as always, guys, like and subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers here at Bills Digest, and any little bit helps. It's Ravens week, people. Hopefully we're here next week talking about another game. But until then, go Bills, y'all.